Hi classmates and DocMel. I'm Rosamel Gaetano, and in this video report, I will be evaluating the Corporate Social Responsibility Program by one of my classmates, Mr. Wilmark Lagarde, specifically SAP's Corporate Social Responsibility Initiative. To provide some context, SAP is a global leader in enterprise resource planning or ERP. As an ERP company, it launched a global CSR program in 2012, which is implemented across all countries where SAP operates. Drawing on the video presentation shared by Mr. Wilmark, as well as the online resources and reports I have gathered, I will evaluate the program using the framework I have developed. My evaluation process follows a framework organized into five key areas: goal formulation, channel strategy, audience segmentation, performance metric, and overall impact. Each area is supported by a series of questions aimed at assessing how effectively the campaign performs across these dimensions. So let's begin with the first evaluation point. Under goal formulation, I will be assessing two key questions. For question 1.1, are the goals clearly articulated and easily understood by stakeholders? SAP CSR programs address major social concerns, including digital inclusion, education and workforce readiness, environmental sustainability, and ethical and responsible business practices. These focus areas are clearly defined and communicated, making them accessible and easy to understand for a wide range of stakeholders. Based on this, I would give the program a score of 10. On to question 1.2. Are the objectives realistically achievable within the given time frame and resources? SAP structures its CSR efforts around three main pillars: social impact, environmental stewardship, and ethical and responsible business. Each pillar is supported by specific activities that are aligned with SAP's core solutions, which strengthens visibility and execution. In addition, SAP publishes an annual CSR report where achievements are clearly documented. This not only demonstrates accountability, but also provides a strong foundation for future programs. Based on these factors, I would assign a score of 10. So, on to the next point: channel strategy. This section assesses the appropriateness and effectiveness of the communication channels used to deliver the campaign messages. For question 2.1, is there a clear rationale for the choice of platforms? Yes, there is a clear rationale. SAP uses different platforms depending on the specific activity and target audience. For example, in the Philippines, SAP partners with organizations such as the Verlani Foundation, a nonprofit that supports marginalized children and communities. These initiatives are delivered through direct on ground engagement, which ensures that the message reaches the intended beneficiaries effectively. This alignment between platform and audience demonstrates a strong strategic rationale, so I would give this a score of 10. For question 2.2, were digital and traditional channels utilized properly? Yes, both of them were used effectively. Many of SAP's CSR activities are conducted in person, allowing for direct community engagement, and these are well documented. At the same time, digital platforms such as their official website, annual reports, and LinkedIn are used to communicate and amplify these efforts. Employee participation is also evident through their user generated content, where staff share their own experiences online. This integrated approach strengthens both reach and credibility, so I would give this a score of 10. For audience segmentation, question 3.1, are the target audiences clearly defined and segmented based on relevant criteria? Yes, SAP's CSR program identifies a wide range of stakeholders, including students, educators, SMEs, government partners, local communities, nonprofit and civic organizations, and workforce development groups. These segments are clearly defined, reflecting the program's goal of creating meaningful social impact. Based on this, I would give it a score of 10. For question 3.2, does the campaign tailor its messaging to its intended audience segments? Yes, SAP tailors its initiatives to different audience groups. For example, it supports students in developing digital skills while also helping small entrepreneurs scale their businesses. Each activity is designed to address the specific needs of its target segment. So my score for this is a 10. Moving on to outcome indicators, question 4.1. Are there specific indicators identified to measure outputs and outcomes? Yes, SAP uses a range of indicators to measure both outputs and outcomes. Based on their annual reports, they track progress through documented results, program reach, and impact metrics. In addition, they feature success stories that highlight individual and community level outcomes, providing qualitative evidence of their impact. Together, these demonstrate a structured approach of measuring performance, so I would give it a score of 10. For 4.2, do the indicators align with the stated objectives of the campaign? Yes, the indicators are aligned with SAP CSR objectives. Their measurement approach reflects their focus areas, such as digital inclusion, workforce readiness, and sustainability, so ensuring that the reported outcomes are directly linked to their intended goals. This alignment strengthens the credibility and relevance of their evaluation process, resulting in a score of 10. Finally, for impact assessment, 5.1. Is there evidence of behavioral, social, or attitudinal change resulting from the campaign? Yes, there is strong evidence of positive impact. SAP's reports highlight a range of success stories showing how individuals and communities have benefited from its initiatives. For example, through partnerships such as Make Sense Asia, a social innovation network that supports social enterprises and community led programs. SAP has helped expand access to digital tools and capacity building communities for underserved groups. The evidence presented is persuasive and well supported. However, much of it is drawn from organizational reporting, which may be slightly subjective. Based on this, I would give it a score of 9. 5.2. Are the impacts sustained beyond the campaign period? Yes, the impacts are sustained over time. SAP CSR initiatives are supported by ongoing partnerships and consistently tracked through annual reporting, reflecting a long term and continuous approach rather than isolated activities. So I would give this a score of 10. In conclusion, I have given SAP's CSR program a total score of 99. The program is well documented and shows clear planning, implementation, and measurable results across its initiatives. It also demonstrates evidence of social and behavioral change through its partnerships and long term activities. Overall, SAP integrates CSR into its business strategy in a way that supports continuity and alignment between operations and social impact. This makes it a strong example of a structured and effective social corporate responsibility approach. That concludes my evaluation of SAP's corporate social responsibility program. Thank you for listening.